Today's topic for discussion is the transverse section of Cycas rachis. Cycas, it is a gymnospermic plant, and rachis is the part of compound leaf on which leaflets are arranged. Already in morphology of Cycas, during study of external features, we have studied rachis. Rachis occurs in compound leaf on which leaflets are arranged. Let us see the internal structure of Cycas rachis. The rachis of Cycas, it is cylindrical in outline on which the leaflets are inserted or leaflets are attached. And the internal structure of rachis shows different parts, that is epidermis, hypodermis, inner cortex, mucilage duct, vascular tissue, xylem, phloem, etc. Let us see all the details. Epidermis. Epi means outer, dermis means skin. Outer skin of the rachis of Cycas, epidermis. It is the outermost layer which is made up of single layer of cells. The epidermis is made up of single layer of cells. The cells are again barrel shaped, they are compactly arranged, and it is a rachis, it is the part of leaf. Therefore, the stomata are present on the rachis. Next, let us see hypodermis. Hypodermis, it is placed below the rachis, below the epidermis, and it is multi-layered. Multi means many. It is many-layered. Hypodermis is many-layered structure. It is made up of many layers of cells. 5 to 8 layers of hypodermis occurs. The hypodermis is made up of sclerenchymatous cells. These sclerenchymatous cells are dead cells. These cells are very thick-walled, non-movable, and rigid cells. Sclerenchyma tissue is rigid cells, that consist of rigid cells. It consists of dead tissue, and because of this it gives the sclerenchymatous tissue that gives mechanical support to the rachis. There are few cells in the hypodermis which contain chlorophyll. The chlorophyll containing cells of hypodermis are called as chlorenchyma. Chlorenchyma cells consist of chlorophyll. The sclerenchymatous hypodermis is 2 to 3 layered towards the adaxial side, that is outer side, and many layered toward the abaxial side, is followed by ground tissue. Let us see the details of inner cortex. Below sclerenchymatous hypodermis, there is a large region of parenchymatous tissue which is known as inner cortex, or it is also known as ground tissue of the rachis. And next point, mucilage duct. There are many mucilage secreting cells or mucilage ducts are present in the ground tissue, and that are randomly distributed. They are distributed randomly in the cortex region. The mucilage ducts secrete sticky substance. Mucilage ducts are protected by 2 layers. The outer layer made up of sclerenchymatous cells, and the inner layer is made up of epithelial cell. Next, vascular tissue. The vascular bundles are conjoined, collateral, and open. Each vascular bundle is enveloped by a thick-walled, single-layered bundle sheath. Bundle sheath, it is protective in function. All the vascular bundles are arranged in an inverted omega shaped arc or omega shaped structure. Okay. Xylem, let us see xylem. In most part of the rachis, bundles are diploxylic. Diploди means two. Diploxylic. Two types of xylem elements are present. That is centripetal and centrifugal xylem. The centrifugal xylem occurs in two small groups present on both sides of large triangular and centrally located centripetal xylem. This is a characteristic feature of Cycas rachis. And phloem. Phloem is present on the abaxial side of the rachis, just above from base of the rachis. The vascular bundles show centrifugal xylem on adaxial side. In the center of these two xylem groups, the protoxylem is present. This type of situation of xylem is termed as Missarch type. Okay. Next, this is the internal structure or transverse section of Cycas rachis. See the photograph. See all the details of the tissue which we have just described shown into the photograph. Thank you.